Skin in the mud, eyes peeled for days. Skin in the mud, eyes peeled for days. Never give up.
Robin may have found. Oh, let's have a look anyway.
Vulcanised.
Lift up.
Body.
Yeah.
Vulcanised.
Oh, what a shame. Well, never mind.
There you go. There you go.
Moving on going. Robin was just asking me if I'd seen any stoppers yet, and lo and behold, there's one. Oh, it's pretty well worn. That's good. Let me go in the seat. Oh, what's that say? Get it inside?
Quins. Quins. I can do that.
What's that, Robin?
Another stopper.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, another well-worn one.
S.
Yes, I wonder what that means.
Sweet.
Right. That's almost a relic. Wonder what it was. Wonder if it's somebody's mixtape. Let's have a stick that in the bag and it'll go in the bin. Just coming. Size of that one. That's some stuff. Yeah. I'm guessing it used to be a handle. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Apart. Put it down. Or a very old boot. Little brass eyelets. Amazing. I don't think I'll take that home. And just to show you. Robin's found something.
A wooden ball, it's quite heavy.
Amazing. You want to put it in the bag?
Yeah, definitely. It's not got any holes for like a banister. It's completely turned each side. It's been worked.
Cool. Take a look further up the beach. And in the sandy patch, we spend a lot of time looking down on the shoreline. That would have been, I think, quite an old bottle. Look at the size of the inside bit. Massive. Keep on going. always finds one. Shh. Still Sunday morning, for goodness sake. Come on, you lunatic. Gonna give it to me. This looks interesting. Gosh, is that a door handle? I found a door handle yesterday. No idea, but it's ceramic. Oh, have a proper look when we get home. Say that again? Looks like wood. Looks like wood, doesn't it? Yeah, it's wood. It's got grain. How bizarre, it's like a little leg cup. But it's not.
Knob.
What do you call me?
Knob.
Okay, Robin. What have you found?
Another one. It's woody. Weird. It's little pixie cups.
Pixie cups. Oh, they come off ships or something. The estuary. And there's a big docking station for ships somewhere along here. You could easily have, you know, these interesting shapes could easily come off boats. Always lots of bones along here. Now, I know that is part of the top of a thigh bone because I found a fossil like this, so I'm going to leave this in the mud and maybe in a few million years I might pop across it again and it'll be fossilised. Eee. Spotted this quite large. I put Boris's ball away and he's now squeaking to get it out. But he was just making too much noise. Hundreds of bones on this beach. It's quite common apparently. You know, there's a large house around here, it's quite common. Apparently, you know, they did their own butchery. And of course, back in those days, they would just dump their rubbish. Boris is trying to get his ball out of the bag. It's not happening, Boris. You're too noisy. Lots of evidence. This is one of those. Can I see? One of those bottles that says Leith. I won't keep this because just let it turn into sea glass. Another interesting piece of glass or riches. There's something on it. I can't read what's MAR. Mark. It would be, I think, probably Maker's Mark. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. Let's hope we find something more interesting. Things are being disturbed around here. Reflector. I'll stick it in the bin. Another one of these cat's eyes, remnants of the cat's eye. Got anything? Who's finishing this on?
Firth.
Bits of pottery.
It's like they've been working. They've been pulling all the shells up. You can see there's loads of little bits of, well, I saw 2 or 3 bits of broken bottle. Vulcanite, Luke said.
Ha!
Sporty.
Do you even think it was that old? I suppose it is.
Good one, eh? Nice.
I reckon this is where they used to dump everything, and now they've got a digger out flattening everything, so anything that we find will probably be smashed up. That would have been an old sauce bottle. Yeah, chicory. It's that essence of coffee and chicory. Another. I'm in the shadow. Teapot lid. Oh. Oh, that's good. Quite pleased with that one. The sun. You see that? Good one. And stay at the sun. Let's have a look. What do you think? Plain. Probably a saucer. Well, it may not be complete, but it is Wedgwood. And a piece of pink glass. That's pretty. Let's have a look around this bit. Ceramic. Thought it might be the top of a company head, but you know, from a fuse box. But I'm not sure, because the ones I normally find are smaller than that, slightly yellow. If anyone's got any ideas, please let me know. Not sure if I filmed. Yep. It would have been a Marmite Joy. There it is. It says Marmite. That's never mind. Upside down in the sand. Spotting this piece of pottery. Now, I found this Maker's Mark last time. This time it's got a better stamp on it, a clearer stamp. Yeah, I'll take that home. Looks like that would have been the top of the Marmite Joy. a lot of that's a shame. That would have been an old, I think, an old ink pot. Oh, a dog's toy. I thought it was a handle. But I'm not sure, Boris, you'll start barking. Ended up in different postcodes.
It's quite interesting. Oh, it says
Portobello.
Portobello.
Ah,
It's got Edinburgh on the other side.
and this one?
It's just a bit of
Oh, that's pretty. That's the prettiest one.
it's quite good, isn't it? Shame. Let's get a hole into that.
That in the back. So you see, I thought that was a handle. Now, I just spotted, and now I can't spot it. Ah, yeah, here. Right. That was a good spot, wasn't it? I thought it was a tiny fragment. Cool. Okay, we're heading for home now. Spotted this little piece. That's quite pretty, isn't it? I'll stick that in the bag. Found a lot of coconut shells on this beach. I reckon it's probably been, it's got a hole in it, so it's probably been a bird feeder. You know, they hang up and fill it full of coconut and bird seeds and stuff. But unusual. Robin and I have a bottle stopper competition, and just found one.
Where'd you? Where's that?
I think I got it upside down. Oops.
Right.
I can't read it, it's very faded. Oh. Dalkeith.
Dalkeith?
Yeah, Dalkeith.
Right.
Hey, and another one of these ones. Isn't that great? Robin's found something. Let's go and see.
Can't really see.
Oh.
So that was Edinburgh.
Okay.
Bar.
Still in the competition. I've just... And he's just walked over it. Ah, this is funny.
Tree or something. It's awfully gnarly.
Oh, look at that. take it home, give it a bit of a wash. Is that a piece of tree? I think it is a piece of tree. But it's beautiful.
Seaweed?
No, it's too hard. Great. Robin says that he's found something. For some reason my phone's going into sepia mode.
The old top bottle.
Oh,
I've not touched it.
oh, that looks really pretty.
Oh, it's complete. Building.
Oh my goodness.
Edinburgh.
And it's got that beautiful iridescence on it as well.
You don't really want to clean it, do you? Because it'll come off.
Amazing. Well done.
It's good.
That's a virtual high five. Not sure. We've come off the beaten track. And it's an old whiskey bottle. Huh. That's quite cool. Stick it in the bag. And if it turns out not to be that old, I'll stick it in the recycling. In the bag. We've come off the beaten track. And lots of little bits of pottery. Plain piece. Quite interesting. And spring has sprung. The spring is springing. Not next spring, it's still February, but all the green shoots coming up. Yeah, lovely. Today's best beach finds are compulsory bottle stopper, top part of an insulator, a jar, probably made along the road in Portobello, no marking. Oh, there's no marking. This is the third door handle this week. An old inkwell from a school desk. That's cool. Not found one of those before. Tiny piece of bottle and a finger. How bizarre. I'll keep that. Okay, now to our roundup. We're going to start at the front, I think, and here we've got the top of a company head from a fuse box, much larger than the ones that I normally find. It's ceramic, so it's got a bit of age because I'm sure they're all now plastic. This bit of pottery is Wedgwood. I'll see if I can find a picture to go with that. But yeah, Wedgwood's pretty posh, isn't it? This chunk of wood, sphere. Well, Robin thinks it might be a bull, but I think
it's been turned.
I think it might be a boy of some sort. Yeah. Anyway, we can argue about that later. I thought this was a knife handle, but I think Robin's right. I think it's from a bucket. I think it's the top of a bucket handle. More wooden finds. This gnarly bit of wood, bit of nature's art.
Coral.
No, it's not coral. It's from the lots of wood like that around there, but it's still attached to a tree. This was in the water. Another thing. No idea.
Just the top of, I don't know, it's like a foot or a top or...
Yeah, is there something? And this one as well. Is there something? And then we'll do the bottles. This one, an old whiskey bottle. Not sure about its age. I think it's probably from the 50s, just because of the way the bottom is. It's not, modern bottles have a grip mark on it, and this one doesn't. Might be able, because it's got some markings, might be able to find out a wee bit more. And this one is, how old do you think?
I think it's like 40s.
40s.
Possibly.
And it's made by Baildon. The product was Baildon of Edinburgh. And his son, it turns out, was actually a good friend of Robbie Louis Stevenson, who wrote Treasure Island, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
I think they were in business until at least mid-50s. Couldn't really find any more out.
Top of a teapot lid. Now I've got a spout, and I don't think I've got a handle. But
The same teapot?
no, they're miles apart. But typically brown. I think they were called Brown Betty's. Door handles. Now I found this one the other day, but I had mentioned that I'd found several in the video, so I thought I should better show it. And this was this was the one I found in the video, wasn't it? I think this is 50s, and this one would be Victorian or Georgian. And pottery finds. We found this print last time, and I'll put a picture up of the type of thing, patterns that they do. It's a much clearer mark than last time. Was it kitten ware? Yeah, and pretty bits of pottery, and our bottle stop competition.
Yeah, 5-3.
5-3.
In fact, it's not, because it's 5-4, because you found that.
I found I found one of these. You found one, and yeah.
It's definitely a record haul. And 6 was the previous.
Not that he's competitive or anything.
I won.
You won.
I won that round.
Lucasade.
That's for sure.
That one says Dalkeith.
Yeah, never seen that one before.
Let me see that.
Can't really read anything on it.
Dalkeith, it says. Blank.
It's a bars one, I think.
That's an SO.
That's
SCWS.
Yeah. We found out what that was, but we put it up.
And a McEwan's of Edinburgh,
And
which is beer, for those that don't know. I've done that one. It's a Lucasade one.
you've done it.
Yeah, I've done that one.
What?
Yeah, that's it. So if you like what we do, like and subscribe, and we'll be out soon. Yeah?
That's definitely a bull.
Definitely a bull. It's not got any horns on it. How can it be a bull? Okay.